Dear students, welcome to your 12th lesson Electricity and Circuits. This is your part 1. We'll be discussing this chapter in two parts. You have heard about the type of different energies. So these energies are having different uses. Such a type of energy is electricity or electrical energy. We can make use of different types of energies and convert into the form of electrical energy like wind energy, hydropower. All these types of energies we can convert into the form of electricity and we can make use of that. Without electricity, it is difficult to live, or you cannot imagine a life without electricity, because we are very much used to live with the appliances which works with the help of electricity. And this electricity is generated in power stations, and from there it is reaching to your home and connecting to the different electrical appliances for its working. Next slide, I'll show you the electrical appliances which make use of this electricity to work, and depends on the type of model or the type of electrical appliances, the electricity consumption is different. And electricity is measured in the unit, or we are expressing it's in the unit of voltage or volt. The next is, what is an electric cell? If you cannot connect the electric supply, you can make use of electric cell or the batteries for the working of some electrical appliances. And this electric cell, commonly known as dry cell, and it is a storage of many chemicals inside. So this electric cell works with the help of the chemicals which has been filled inside. And what are the chemicals used here depends on the type of the battery. The chemicals which is stored inside are different. So here you can see the combination of materials. What are the materials given here? Zinc, then manganese, potassium. So the main chemicals which is stored inside the cell or battery, which gives the chemical energy and being converted to the form of electrical energy, are zinc, manganese and potassium. Now we'll see, here you can see two terms which is not familiar to you, anode and cathode. I will explain to you what is anode and cathode. Once the electric cell diagram comes, it will be easy for you. You can see here the different types of batteries. So what is the difference here? You have confusion. Sometimes I'm telling cell, sometimes I'm giving the word battery. What is the main difference between the cell and the battery? What are the differences? Here both cell and battery are the same type of terms only, which provides the chemical energy and converted to the form of electrical energy. But what are the chemicals present and what kind of voltage or what is the capacity of that cell or battery depends on that we are giving the names cell or battery. For example, if a single cell which provides the electric charge of 1.5 voltage. So voltage is expressed with a capital V voltage. Then here 1.5 voltage is the minimum capacity. Such a type of source of electricity we are calling as cell. A series of cells together. For example, if cell 1 plus another cell plus another cell plus another cell. So depends on how many cells are combined to make one battery that provides that much voltage. For example, one cell here 1.5. Here I have 1, 2, 3, 4. That means 1.5 into 4 times. That makes here 6 voltage. 6 voltage can be given by that battery. So more than 1.5 voltage providing all the sources are we are calling as battery. A series of cells together we are calling as battery. That also contains the chemicals stored inside and connected to the positive and negative terminal. And what is an electric cell? An electric cell, I told you the minimum capacity is 1.5 voltage, and from the power station, for example, if this is a power station, from the power station to our homes, what is the capacity or how much electric charge is discharged or passed or received? That is 220 voltage. So this is the high capacity. So 220 voltage. To regulate or to control if any extra supply comes, we are using fuse. So about fuse you will be studying in 7th standard. So the fuse is connected with your main switch for controlling this flow of electricity, because here it is a big amount or a large amount, 220 voltage. Okay, so here we have cells and batteries in different shapes. So you can select what kind of shape or size can be selected, and it is safe to use as it is a portable form of electricity. Portable means it can be carried from one place to another. Here, what is an electric cell here? What is the shape of the electric cell? Can be a cylindrical device. It has positive and negative terminal. So if this is here, I'll draw one picture here. If this diagram to show one battery, the rough diagram, here I'm giving one cap. The bulged part of the cell we are calling as the cap, that is positively charged. And here you can see the disc form, or which is flattened form, that we are calling as metallic disc, that is negatively charged. So positive charge means that we are calling as anode. A negative charged electrode we are calling as cathode. So like this we have battery. So once you're getting the battery, just to see the positive and negative terminals or the cap and the disc of the battery. From that you can identify which is a positive and which is a negative by seeing the cap. You can say it is positive, and by seeing the disc you can say it is negative. The next one is electric cell. Here I told you that there are many chemicals stored inside. So the form of chemical energy being converted to the form of electrical energy. So we are getting electrical energy from the conversion of these chemical energy. And two terminals are there, positive and negative terminal. And there are rechargeable batteries. So what are rechargeable batteries? You can see rechargeable batteries in cars, mobile phones, cameras. So once these batteries, its power is off or it's completely used up, other types of batteries you have to throw out and you can't use it again. it is not reusable. But the case of rechargeable batteries, once its power is completely down, you can connect it to the electrical socket with the help of the adapter and connect it to the power supply. You can recharge it. So that type of batteries we are calling as rechargeable type of batteries. The next one is, this is the diagram showing the dry battery or dry cell. In this you can see there will be many chemicals stored inside. So what are the main things stored inside? There should be anode, positively charged electrode, and this anode is made up of zinc. So you can see the zinc, the purple color or the violet color indicates the zinc. This is connected to the positive terminal of the battery, and the next one is the disk side is connected to the negative electrode of the battery, that is called as cathode. The cathode is made up of graphite. Graphite means a type of carbon and it appears in black in color. The same thing what you're getting in the pencil lead, graphite. So cathode is negative and made up of graphite. Anode is positive and made up of zinc. And there are many other chemicals inside. We are calling these chemicals as electrolytes. Electrolytes, which allows the electric charge to transfer from the positive to negative terminal of the battery. And these electrolytes are filled with a paste of MnO2. MnO2 means manganese dioxide. NH4Cl. NH4Cl means ammonium chloride and carbon. So here also you can see carbon, and here also you can see graphite means a type of carbon. So from the next slide, so from this slide I will include in part 2. So hope all of you have understood